What's up, YouTube? This is my 1vx Stamden build for update 45. This is actually one of my most versatile builds that I've ever made. I was actually really impressed how well it performed. You're not pigeonholed into running the mythic that I choose. You can run any mythic that you want. This build actually works perfect with any mythical that you choose or mythic you use. And I'm going to show you what mythics that I've tried it with, and it's worked perfect every time. So I'm just going to go to the regular stat sheet here right now. That way you can just see like unbuffed, and then I'll pull up my superstar. I'll buff up. So there's that. There's the back. Resistances are a little low, but I'll show you why I did it that way. So my superstar, here it is. So I have on Rosca monster set. Love this set. It's better than Wretched in my opinion. If you want to run Balorgs and you're a god at sustaining, put Balorgs on here. I went for this for Xing because when I'm running around in a tower, sometimes that free recovery adds up if you can get away and running around in a tower or moving around stuff. So I got two heavy pieces, both in pen. So usually I've got clever here on the chest, on the back bar. Usually you can go reinforced, but I've been trying to go a little bit to more wards in pen. But if you want to make it reinforced, it ain't going to change it. It's not going to change. It's going to make your front bar have a little bit better resistance is all. And then my front bar set. This is back bar. Front bar set's Griffins. So Griffins, I've made a build on this before with the speed where I had a little bit slower. But I recently just started using it like 2 weeks ago because it just came back-ish. Again, and I just fell in love with it again because a little bit of that movement speed, layering a dizzy swing is a lot easier right now. So, and then I got a trainee in pen piece. That's a light piece. In pen on the gauntlets, in pen on the boots. Jewelry, I have one infused weapon damage. Clever ring. Griffins also infused weapon damage. And then my mythic of choice for myself right now was Sea Serpent's Coil. I have Swift infused weapon damage, or increased, movement speed Swift with the weapon damage enchant. So a reason why I went for this is because, like I said, you can run any mythic you want. I've tried it with Markin, Ring of Magistry. You can get that, have more resistances. A little bit more damage, up 100% of the time, works perfectly fine. I've ran it with Saints and Seducers, it works fine. Even Death Dealer's Feet, if you want to go the route of stats, works perfectly fine. You hit hard too, and all three of those mythics. But I went for Sea Serpent's Coil because so this play style that I usually play is I'm close to something to kite around and move around in. So I picked Coil because I have Major Expedition. I still have good speed, and I'm an orc. So I'm an orc Warden. That's what I play. I like orcs passives for speed. I like it. So I mean, I'm not missing out on much. If I really wanted to, I could change. If you wanted to, even if you're an orc, you can still go one more speed here, and you'll be perfect where you're at. But you can still go all three infused or 3 swift and be fine. But I went for Sea Serpent's Coil because once you're healed and you get your Northern or your Dawnbreaker turn and burn combo in the second shulks, pretty much obliterates people with clever and everything up. You're just hitting like a truck. So, and then my back bar, I got Sword and Shield, powered for making my polar, because polar doesn't scale off weapon damage, it scales off of health. So a little bit more on my polar. and then a sturdy shield. And I got a sharpened greatsword here. I actually did test on him though, because he's an orc. I did battle axe and I did a greatsword, and the greatsword and the battle axe are, pretty much neck and neck. But if this was a Khajiit, then the battle axe would be the best. So if that's what you want to do, you can still run the battle axe, but it's just better with Khajiit in my opinion. So I mean, like I think I have over 6,500 weapon damage. Everything's procced up. But I'm running, and I don't run any scribing skills. I'm like one of the last people that doesn't. So I run Lotus Blossom, major crit, gets you a little bit of healing. This is actually slept on. Like, it's not the best, but like them light attacks and them heavy attacks you do add up in healing. So I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. For 60 seconds, I ain't gotta worry about it, and it doesn't cost anything. Executioner, I'm a D-swing build. I'm a Warden. I ain't got no class execute. Executioner, staple. Deep Fissure. It's Deep Fissure. That's where I get my extra. I don't have a lot of pen. I don't have a Balor's giving me pen, but this makes up for it. So I'm around 14k pen. D-swing, staple. I always use D-swing on everything. 90% everything. Anything that I play 2H that's like doesn't have a good class spammable, this is what I'll use. Bird of Prey, Immobilize, Speed. So allows me to move around a little bit easier with Sea Serpent's Coil. Dawnbreaker. Could also use 2H ultimate. You could put Northern on your front bar. It's entirely up to you. Armor buff, Ice Fortress. Blue Betty. You can go Stam Betty. Doesn't matter. You pick and choose what you want. I run out of mag more than I do Stam. So I pick Mag Betty and I'm perfectly fine with it. Living Trellis. This is because I don't use a scribing skill. This is what I usually use, but Budding Seeds will work. But this lasts a little bit longer than Budding Seeds, but Budding Seeds is like, I think, a guaranteed burst heal. So you get it right away, and then it's a little bit of an overtime for that 6 seconds. But if you don't want to use this, you can use Healing Contingency. Works the same. I've tested it. It works out perfectly fine. But I don't run any of that. So then Polar. Love Polar Wind. I've been running Polar since, since I started playing Warden. I did try Arctic Blast a couple times, but, I'm a Polar Wind guy. Then Vigor, and then Northern Storm. But I usually use Shield Ultimate. You don't need Northern to kill people. Don't let anybody fool you. You can kill people without Northern. It's not really hard. Just play the class, time your burst. You can kill people. I kill people all the time with a Dawnbreaker Shulk's combo. It's not hard. But if you did go the scribing route, Healing Contingency with Warden Charm, and then Healing Contingency, Warden Charm, and then the major crit buff, move it to your front bar, change this to Wrecking Blow, and then this is a flex spot then. So you can put whatever you want back here. But so that's it for me. I appreciate everybody here, everybody watching. Thank you for giving me the level on the short to make the video. I appreciate you guys all, and I hope that I can see you out there using this build one day and telling me how much you love it just like I do. Before I do go, I didn't say the champion points. That's what I wanted to make sure. So I go for resilience because I want as much crit resistance as I got. I'm at like 2,800, I believe. But I've went actually more into damage this patch. So I got Master at Arms, and I switched from the healing one that gives you 10%, the cleanse off. So I know it sounds crazy because Betty Netch does this, but like sometimes it's just nice to be able to pull around a corner and then all the debuffs go away and gives you a little bit more time in deadly aim. So I want more into damage percent here. So that's why I'm hitting a little bit harder than I normally am, but it's been working out. My Dizzy Swing fully buffed up. It's like 16k right now. I got Peace of Mind on. you could change it to the one where it gives you the mag and the stam and the health recovery at all times. It'll work perfectly fine. I just have that on because, like I said, I run out of mag more since I'm not using Wretched. And you see my mag sustain is lower. My stam actually, with heavy attacking, I could switch from the Serpent Stone to the Mag Stone, but I also, got a dodge roll sprint, so that's why I go for more of the stam recovery part of it. Survival instincts, celerity. Celerity with Sea Serpent's Coil, perfect. If you use any of the other ones, you don't have to run celerity. You can put whatever you want here. This is a flex one. So if you run Sea Serpent Coil, celerity is definitely the best pick for you because that extra bit of speed makes a difference. And then Pain's Refuge. And then this is just a role-playing one. I didn't even know that they changed it till now. So, but I appreciate everybody watching the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you would change. Tell me what you like. Tell me if you've ran it. Tell me if your mom would run it. I don't give a shit. So, peace out. Thank you, and have a good one.